I'm just returning from a mining trip quite far above Deep Slate, and this is my inventory so far. Why am I hearing zombies? Is there one inside of my house? Is there one above me? Okay, well, this is what I got so far. And I'm not quite done yet. I just didn't have space for any more. Oh boy. No problem, no problem. I know what we're doing. And like so. This down here is the ores, and it's a little messy because I'm gonna be dropping stuff in here from time to time. And then there's the refined ores, which in this case I don't have a lot of, so that should be okay with just a single chest. But then again, there are also a lot of other stuff that I'm starting to think about dedicating chests to, like, just an example, stone, cobblestone. Alright, I think I've got everything sorted the way I want it to be right now. I've got all the cobblestone down there, all the dirt there, refined metals and unprocessed or just raw metals there. Alright, I went ahead and filled every single one of these furnaces with a stack of coal because they deserve the best and only the best. I'm gonna throw a stack of metal into each one of these. I'm not gonna bother with the 51 right there. And I will just let them cook. So I'm gonna jump back into the mine, get some torches, jump in the mine, and I will hopefully not die. I think I might have gone into that cave I said I wouldn't go into. It is absolutely enormous. I went into these smaller caves in the hope that it would lead me a little bit away from it. But no, I have already put torches in a large majority of this area over here, as you can see. But I haven't gone down there, I haven't gone over there, and over here, look at this, hold on. Over here is just absolutely massive. It's gonna take me a long time to explore all this. Oh! And of course there's skeletons and zombies to boot. This is crazy! How does it just keep going? Alright, that's this cavern completed. Okay, I am lost. I'm running through all these caves and there's just nothing here. I can't... I don't know. It's just... It is crazy. Trying to get out of the cave was a bit of a hassle, so I sped up the clip for you right here so you didn't have to sit through the entire thing. Enjoy. I'm back, baby. Alright, so what's the haul? The haul is very good. Let's put away all the useless blocks here. I say useless, but in reality I just mean the ones that I can't currently use. And we're gonna drop all the ores in here. That clears up the inventory very nicely. Drop that in there. A bit of gunpowder, and yeah, that's it for this mining session. We also have a lot of raw materials to work with now. I only think I'm going to be using the iron a lot. The copper, I doubt I'll be able to use all of it. I just killed a skeleton with chainmail on, and now I'm replacing, well, really just the leggings here, right? Now, I know what you're thinking. Another armor stand? Well, I mean, yes. I can't just drop my trusty armor. It's protecting me. It's shielding me. I will have to drop it at some point, but right now it's cool. It's fine and it's decorative. You know what I just realized? To get an elytra, I need to beat an ender dragon. I'm not beating an ender dragon with iron chestplate. I need diamonds. And I just made a brand spanking new iron one. You know what I'm gonna do? This one hasn't actually helped me at all. You can burn in the fire with the rest of your cousins. And I'm gonna enchant. I also made myself a diamond sword. I got a little bit tired of being the weakest one on the battlefield. So let's get some lapis and let's get enchanting. Level 32 isn't just a joke. Fire aspect. I don't know about fire aspect. I'm gonna do this one first. And it only got unbreaking. Thank you for nothing. Smite? Dude, who needs smite nowadays? I love smelting all the materials after mining. It's just so satisfying to see those numbers go up. I really want my sword enchanted, but I don't want it enchanted with that, so let's get an axe. Silk touch? Okay, fine. Oh, and it just gets silk touch. That was a bit of a waste, actually. Okay, so I went ahead and just replaced the axe with an efficiency 4 axe instead. The silk touch one is right here, but I will be needing the efficiency one because, well, I'm gonna be needing wood very soon, and I would like to be able to gather that relatively quickly. So I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna deforest that entire area. Okay, so I've done some enchanting, and I'm not proud of the enchantments I just got on this sword. It's Fire Spec 2 and Knockback 2. It's not great, but the axe that I just enchanted is insane. Talking about axe, I finished the wood chopping session and I more or less just deforested the area, so I decided to come back and switch my... Well, not switch, sorry. I decided to come back and get myself a new axe, enchant it, and see what happens. And it has happened good. It went pretty well. But I now want to go take off some durability off of my axe so I can combine it with this axe right here and not waste... Like, I want to optimize it, min-max it, if you will. So I'll go chop down some more trees, and then when I'm done with that, I will be combining the axes. Okay, so I think I'm done for today. And I barely touched the durability on this axe, which says something. That is an amazing axe right there. And I will continue tomorrow with my little foresting excavation, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, I just filled all these up with another stack each, and I don't think we need any more copper anytime soon. That's not stopping me from mining it, though. So next time I go mining, I will most likely bring back equally as much copper as I did this time. I feel like the gate to this beautiful empire will have to be made out of copper, or we'll have to make a statue out of copper, or something like that. But we'll get to that later. So... Nighty-night. Okay, I'm back. And today I actually wanted some different wood. I have a bunch of oak, I have a bunch of birch, which I probably am not going to be using that much. And then I don't really have any spruce. Floaters. I gotta get rid of that one. That must have been a mistake from earlier. Right, hopefully that gets rid of it. Now, I'm gonna head over here and get myself some spruce. And that's probably going to take the entire day, so I might return to you in the middle of the night. So let's see what happens. As previously mentioned, it is now nighttime, and I have decimated a few trees. I should have probably brought a bed with me so I didn't have to go back every single time, but I'll have to do that now that I didn't actually bring a bed. I really don't like the enchantments on my sword. They end up setting the zombies ablaze, knocking them a little bit back, making it so I can't hit them again, and then when I walk up to hit them, they set me on fire. So I'm thinking we're probably going to go a different route on this one. There we go, grindstone. And you know where we're putting this. Plunk. Thank you very much. Now, I'm going to need to enchant this again. We can't have it just being defective over here. Oh, Sweeping Edge 3. And Fire Aspect 2. Oh, I am about to kill someone. I'm gonna try the sword again because I like the Sweeping Edge, but I really don't like the fire aspect. I'm breaking 3, and that's okay. Well, I am gonna bring a bed, and then I'm gonna go back to the trees. I'm gonna go bother Lorax. I had a goal of not collecting wood for a very long time, and having this axe definitely helped. I'm hoping in future episodes, if I ever need any more wood, this entire area will just get emptied out. I'm hoping to use some of this wood to challenge my very strict creative mindset. possibly using birch and spruce for things that I would have never thought to use birch and spruce for previously. I don't quite remember which way is home, but if I just follow the decimated forest population, probably this way actually. If I just follow the decimated forest population, we should be fine. Oop. Look at the riverbanks. They were once filled with trees and then I arrived. But hey, my inventory's looking good. Might have minded a little bit too much, but I'm just gonna miss a few trees, right? Right? Oh. Well, I certainly am not gonna be planting any trees anytime soon. Alright, so we actually have so much wood that it almost fills up the double chest. That is exactly what I want to see. That amount of wood will last us a very long time and I don't have to go looking for wood. And that's fantastic, because I don't really like looking for wood. Alright, Lorix's best friend is now the axe that we use, or the axe. So we've got Science Wrath, we've got Lorix's best friend. The sword hasn't earned a name yet. It's not there yet. Oh, and I lost all my levels, right. Forgot that happens. Okay, I have a great idea, and I'm not sure how great it is. It might be really bad. I want to complete this roof, but I want it to feel like this extension out here is just an addition to the already existing building. So like, I want to add something there that feels... I don't know how to put it. It just needs to feel not like it's already part of the building. I was thinking we could drop some copper on it, and that would oxidize. That would turn into oxidized copper. It would turn green, and that would be a pretty good roof color, and it won't be like the same shape. It'll be like sloped up towards the roof here. I'm thinking I'm gonna give it a try, and if I don't like it... Okay, so I'm done with the roof. It only took me like 30-40 minutes, and some parts of it is starting out to oxidize, so this is the perfect time right before it starts becoming green. I want to show you what it looks like while it's still orange, and remember, there are holes in the roof for a reason. I want to put like a layer underneath, maybe a different color. The entire roof is going to be green, then maybe iron blocks or something. I will figure it out whenever everything is oxidized. But this roof right here will be how the roof on the secondary part of the building looks. A little bit like, you know, I built the starter house, and then I decided to upgrade it with like some what do you call that? Steampunk look. Okay, so I'm waiting for the roof to oxidize, and I started just playing around with giving people a librarian role in the village. This guy, efficiency 3, will be pretty good for pickaxes and such. This dude, looting 3. Mob farms, I guess, something like that. Mending, my friend, I got a mending guy. I got a guy with mending. Now, my only problem is I do not have any more than like 2 or 3 emeralds to my name. Everyone go back home. I have like 3 emeralds to my name, and that is not enough to buy any of the stuff these people have. I've started planting some sugarcane along these ridges right here, so possibly I can just run around getting a bit of paper, selling it to the cartographers, maybe the librarians. I genuinely think that we can get something done now. We have mending books. I can drop that on every single piece of equipment I have. As soon as I get, let's see, pretty sure it was like 21 emeralds for 1 book. Yeah, 24 for 1 emerald, and 19 for looting 3. Yeah, it's good. And this guy, rotten flesh for emeralds, that's fine as well. And this guy can just die in fire because he sells stone tools, man. That sucks a lot. But everything else is really good. Okay, so I'm starting to think I'm having some real big problems with my attic, because there keeps popping mobs up there. Did I ruin something when I was building? Oh, the roof. Or did I just forget? Oh, up there. I forgot to illuminate that up there. All right, some lights. Some lights up there, lights there, lights there. You guys happy now? You're not gonna spawn any more mobs for me? All right, I think that is good. If it still spawns mobs, then I really don't know what to do. Oh, I just killed a zombie with something, and hold on. Oh, wait, did we have No, we didn't have a guy with... Oh, I thought we had a guy with a chest plate. But I got a chainmail. Damn it! Okay, so I grabbed everything that's tradable with villagers. I grabbed it, and I ran over here. And I'm just gonna turn everything in. That guy can marinate for a second. I'm pretty sure it's like so. Yeah. Oh, gold ingots. I don't have anything to use those for at the moment, so that might be a trade I'll make. But for the paper, I'll need to sell it to this guy. Actually, no, hold on. I'm pretty sure one of the librarians buys paper. And leveling up a librarian at the moment would definitely be a priority. Okay, I couldn't find a librarian with the right trades, so I'm just giving it to this cartographer. I'm gonna have to cover this up. I'm gonna have to create an actual mine structure for this. Because I've been putting it off for a very long time. And preferably, I'd like to do it after I defeat the Ender Dragon, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm actually gonna take up the project immediately. So what kind of wood do we want to use for this? I feel like we want to use the same kind as the stuff the house is made of. And I also want to incorporate... I'm not sure if I want to use planks. If I do... Oh no, I've got spruce wood in here. No. Go in here. There you go. I'm not entirely sure what to do with the sides. I was thinking a mix of andesite and cobblestone. So I'm thinking we make this like this big, so we have two spaces in the middle. That way I can expand this like one block to the left if I want to make it more fancy, you know, make the mine a little bit more official. We can prop those up a little bit. I'm imagining we'll be going all the way back, like up here, and then we'll immediately run it down a little bit. Oh, right. We'll run it down a little bit. We're doing it like that. And then we're extending it all the way out here. It could do with being one block taller. But then again, I don't think we have to make it so that these logs match up like so. They could have like an extra gap in between, maybe? I don't think I'm comfortable going away from my current building style yet. That's something I'll have to do in the future, but for now, we'll just keep this stuff simple and easy for me. Now with this building, we're also gonna have to remove a few blocks so we can decorate. And we're definitely gonna have to level this place out. I'm imagining here that we're gonna have this thing roll up, and then we're actually gonna have like a little, we're gonna have like a minecart down there that can roll up and deposit stuff. But for that to work, we're gonna have to have a little bit of a bigger building. I'm thinking we could make that as like a side building. Unless, of course, we just make this thing... Oh, I messed up this thing, didn't I? So let's say there was a minecart coming up. Right, it rolled up, and then what? Then where does it go? Right? Could go off to the side. Let's stash the idea with the minecart for now. Let's just focus on this. Because I feel like this is difficult enough as it is. A spruce floor would be really cool though. It was cool. But it has never taken me this long to build a flat floor before. Like so. It's a bit of an illusion. Come on, don't ruin the illusion. There you go. So we've got the floor going down. I'm not sure why I did it all the way out here. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna have to move the everything out one block. I'm just realizing how small I made this. I don't know why I'm making this symmetrical. I hate symmetrical builds. You know what? I'm putting this one more out, and then we're not making this symmetrical. But I'm still putting in 2 doors. Okay, cool. We're doing that. I just have a very bad habit of making everything symmetrical, and then when I make it symmetrical, I don't like it. Okay, this is a lot bigger. I feel like I can just get rid of this. because I will be building like to this point right here. As I said, the walls will be a mix between andesite and cobblestone. I'm not entirely sure what to do with the roof. I could make it, I mean, that, but I feel like this is more majestic than this is supposed to be. As I said, I'm not entirely sure what to do about this roof. I will try and find some inspiration, and we'll see where it goes from there. Okay, two things. I think I decided that I want some dark stone, so maybe deep slate. And this guy is taking buckets for emeralds, and honestly, I have some spare iron. I mean, I really need the mending books. Hold on, let me craft a few buckets and let me see how much I can trade with this guy. Okay, I've got 11 buckets of water and a trader that has an incredibly big inventory if you can store all these. No way. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought so. Well, you could have told me you only had 4 emeralds on you. What if I found a cow? I know exactly where there's a cow at, but it's a little bit far away. Honestly, if I'm doing all this with 4 emeralds, I'm gonna be a little bit annoyed, but we'll see what happens, as I usually say. Okay, I got the milk. Let's see what he does. 1, 2. Oh. Listen, man, if you don't refresh your trades immediately, you will end up on a surgical table. Or even better, the morgue. Come on. I am threatening your life here. I am threatening your life. Do you see this? This is the first thing that'll happen to you if you don't... You know what? Even better. Even better. Goodbye. Okay, I know I said I wouldn't do this roof type, but I thought about deep slate, and now we're doing it. I've done this side, then I ran out of deep slate, and now I'm missing this entire side over here. So what that means is I'm gonna have to find a hole and start digging deep slate, which I've never actually done before. I've never gone for deep slate intentionally. I've just kind of run into it along the way. And I can't tell you how much I want a shulker box right now because I need some project storage, and I think this is gonna have to be it. I don't like putting stuff down temporarily because there's nothing as permanent as a temporary solution. I know that. Everybody, I think a lot of people knows that. Not everybody, but a lot of people. So I will have to go down and get some deep slate. But that is not for today because I can literally not do any more today. I'm done. I'm out. I'm sourced. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look at this house and say, this will be the next project. This will be for tomorrow. Or, you know, this will be for the next video is what I'm trying to say. And on that note, thank you for watching and see you later. Bye.